Hoje, né, nosso convidado especial, diretamente da Itália, da Europa, Barão Noagrini. Be very
Hello, hello,
welcome.
hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Hi, thank you.
Be
Thank you,
very
thank you.
welcome, Barão. It's great to have you this evening with us on Accesso Rede Vampi.
It's a
And
honor for me and for Vampires of Rome. Thank you very much. And I bring you all Valerian cheers.
oh, this is amazing. We wait, Valerian and you more times here, okay? We will schedule it in the next months.
Thank you. We'll be here with pleasure.
Oh yes, Barono Green. It's midnight on Italy. The vampire
Yeah,
hour, the vampire
yes.
magic hour. And this is a great honor have you this evening here with us. Please, Baronoa, present yourself for our audience.
Well, I'm Baron Noah. Baron Noah William Greene. I'm bass player from Vampires of Rome, and actually I play bass in live streaming, and but not only play bass. I also play synths. I play drum machine. I play everything I can play, but please don't let me play guitar because I can't play guitar. And this is me. This is
Whoa,
paranoia. Don't let me play guitar.
yeah, this is the this is this is amazing. This is very very cool. And
Guitar is Valerian business. For me, guitar has too many strings. I'm sorry.
yeah. The guitar have this atmosphere around the guitar. It's yes, this I feel you. We experience this feeling here too.
I cannot manage. Uh, I have four bass strings, four strings bass. Sorry, four string bass, and all my basses are four strings. I try play sometimes five strings bass, but actually it's not my business. It's not my business. No, no. Too many strings.
Yeah, yeah. If you, yeah, too many strings. Yes, yes. This is a true fact. In all my life, I just play keyboards for 3 4 years of my life. Keyboards was I feel very connected with the keyboards, but chords, strings, instruments, I don't have a mind able to to, to play. I suffer with this too. Baron, Vampires of Rome, it's a evocative and powerful name. Please tell more
Yes.
about the origin of this name. What
Well,
are the Vampires of Rome origins?
well, actually, me and Valerian and me are very nice creatures. We live by night, so we are really creatures of the night. We are children of the night. We express ourselves by night. We create by night. We really can't tolerate sunlight, and so, mm, no one knows our days of birth, our year of birth. So no one knows how many years we have. And we are from Rome. We both are born in Rome. So what better than vampires of Rome? Someone says we are vampires. So vampires of Rome.
Yes, Rome. Rome is the amazing city. We knew Rome from the movies. We knew Rome from the pictures. It's a city two with a great history, and yes, very very important for history of art. It's my favorite theme on my researches and on my academic is it must be very exciting living in Rome. there are many vampires in Rome.
Well, actually, we are not very social person. We are mm, not because we are inclusive, we are exclusive, we are very inclusive. We like to know people, we like to be social, but we don't go out very often. We stay at home. Uh, we go out at night, and actually at night it's not easy to go out, so we don't really know how vampire manage uh, their time now. But not really many vampires at Rome actually now. Maybe in Italy more population, more vampire population. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
Mm-mm. Yes, yes, yes.
yes. The contrasts on love and rage, forgiveness and revenge, the dichotomies of life seems be very present on your lyrics and musics of Vampires of Rome. And I love the way that you both walk around the stems on your songs. It's very exciting and powerful. Vampires do the good, creating evil tricks to offer more perception for his audiences.
Uh, well, actually, when we were talking about the origin of our name, Vampires of Rome, behind the name, there is also the personality of both of our band, of me, of Valerian and me. We are really vampire, um, concerning the deep meaning of the word vampire. Uh, and answering your question, uh, vampire is the real contradiction. Vampire is uh, on both two reality. Uh, is a contradiction of two reality because it's not only undead. It's more than undead. It's more than life. It's nor life. It's nor death, and it goes through. It goes over. It's more than this, and it shows its tricks or bad tricks or evil tricks to shows your potential. But sometimes it has a strange morality because its morality for is good, and for normal people is not good, and because morality for vampire goes through normal interpretation because it's across, it's between the normal view of how can I explain? Sorry.
Yes.
It's between evil, it's between good, but it's over this, it's above this, and he can do good for evil, he can do evil for good, and he control this for its own pleasure, for its own needs.
Yes, yes, my noble friend. Yes, I feel this connection with you, with you, what you're talking about, and yes, it's very hard sometimes put all this in words, but yes,
Mm.
this is I feel this connection with you. What you are saying here? Yes, I feel truly this connection from all my heart with your vision too. And
Yes,
please,
it's not. Sorry, sorry if I interrupt. It's not easy to say in a few words and um, uh, to make it simple, to make it short. I'm not a person of few words. If I start talking, I make I never stop, so I talk. So I have problem to make short.
Yes, I know. And we have here one more challenge for me and for Barão Noir.
Yes,
We English is not our first language, our first idiom. Then I feel it's very complicated to me answer it in English. I need to I think in Portuguese. Then I translate to English. I create a grow. I try to create a comparative version of what I think in Portuguese and how this will be how sounds in English. It's not easy. It's not so easy to speak thinking our idioms. Portuguese
yes,
for me,
yes, yes.
Italian for bottom,
Uh,
and
when
put
you
all this
when
in
you
English.
when you talk Portuguese, I understand uh, most of phrases or concept. I understand because of Italian. It's not similar, but I understand. Uh, but I'm sure that from English it's
Yes,
completely different. Same Italian people that don't talk English.
y-
It's
yes, it's not easy, but
yes,
I have here I have here. Oh yeah, we have here DJ Maelutex. He
oh,
send
hi.
greetings to you. He loves Vampires of Rome songs, and
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you. Hi. Nice to see you're here. Hi. Oh,
yeah.
and I hope my English is easy to understand. Mm.
Yes, your English is fine. I can understand very well, and
Oh,
you
thank
speak
you.
very well. Don't worry with this. And
Thank you.
I need to ask to you, um,
Mm.
please
Mm.
tell a bit more about the lyric and creative process when Vampire of Rome are composing his music. Is how came the ideas for your songs and what calls your attention, what bring folks to you. Hey, let's create a new song. I feeling
Mhm. Mhm.
something about dark, something about dichotomies. Please tell us a bit more of your from your creative process, please.
Uh, about lyrics.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Well, I can tell you about Valerian. Lyrics uh, an endless world of interpretation, and that's the songs from Vampires of Rome that you heard until now have lyrics that are written by Valerian, and uh, these are the real world of Vampires of Rome, and I explain. We tend to do lyrics that are easily understandable by anyone. So you can read the lyrics in a lot of keys. I mean, everyone can perceive the lyrics in, in basing the lyrics on its own experiences, on its own um, ways of seeing the life, on basing the lyrics on its own moral, or simply just reading the lyrics telling that tells the story that say the songs, not more nor less. Lyrics have a lot of interpretations. For example, the last song, the last single that we released, um, wish you were dead has many interpretation. For example, it could be mean as the death seen as the stalker that follow the victim and never leave until it is caught and is dead, or the death that follow the human for all his life until arrives to his last day and follow and catch him wherever he goes, and there is no way to hide. So there are many ways to interpret it, and also the death could be a sense of guilty, could be a ghost or something that you can imagine, a shadow. Everyone can imagine the lyrics basing on its own view or interpretation and its own experience, and can make it its own property.
Mhm. It's a very inspiring song, and that is in Wish Wish You Were Dead have a astonishing video, and I'm very impressed every time when appears that death carrying this flame inside it. This was amazing. This is beauty art. And now, my noble friend, I will bring this video for our audience.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
So just 1 second to change the screen here. É isso aí,
yes,
meus nobres. Estamos assistindo uma entrevista com o Barão Noir William Green, da banda italiana Vampires of Rome. E agora vamos curtir um videoclipe. Vamos curtir um videoclipe especial deles. É o mais recente. É o Wish You Were Dead, que figura entre um dos meus favoritos. E vocês vão adorar, tenho certeza.
Dark of night
esse foi o Wish You Were Dead from Vampires of Rome. Agora vamos continuar aqui a nossa entrevista. Voltamos aqui para a nossa entrevista. My noble friend Baron Noah.
Here
Wish
we are.
You Were Dead. It's amazing song and
Thank
powerful
you.
images on
Thank
this
you.
video. Congratulations to you both. It's astonishing. It's very magical song. And
Thank you. Thank you.
do,
Valerian composed the majority of this song. Yes, because it was one of the first song that was composed, and I still didn't wrote for the band, so I just participated to uh, the finishing, the refinish of the song, the arrangements, just a bit, and so major compliments goes to Valerian.
mhm. Yes. Please
Yes.
tell us more about the song and the production of this video. And I have a question here. Is that you carrying this flaming sight on video?
No, I would like to, but
Oh, I
I would
had a
like
suspect. It's amazing. It's
uh,
amazing flaming
I would.
sight.
Yeah, it's great. Well, the video I took footages, professional footages, and I put them together. So I try to make them together with the song lyrics and try to build a story um, and, and make something more atmospheric together with colors and atmosphere and giving some more feelings to the song, trying to connect and giving a kind of intoxication from song and video. So working with images and music. So these are professional footages, and so they are high quality images. And I was lucky that I found very very good quality and very nice colors, and what I really was looking for to express what I wanted to say with the images and it to represent the words and the lyrics. Yes.
Mhm. We have here on our audience Sandernon Court. She says
Hi.
it's a very powerful song and absolutely great job about the video.
Thank you, thank you. Well, I'm glad she said this because she, she is very great video maker. Yes.
Mhm. Baron,
Yes.
we are living the times of pandemics,
Yeah.
hard time for DJs, musicians, for the
Mm.
bartenders, for the local owners of nightclubs and stages. It's a very hard time for all us. But we are here not to talk about hard times, but to dream a little bit. And
Mhm.
how you, Baronoa, dream with a live performance and finally meet your audience live in a great show after this pandemic times.
Oh, well, never stop dreaming. Never stop dreaming. Well, yes, I would really like to come back playing live. I never played live with Vampires of Rome because we are a brand new band. We were born at the beginning of lockdown in 2020. So we are a fresh band, so we we really like we really would like to play live, and I dream of, yes, play playing abroad, mainly in Rome, of course, in Rome, and playing abroad to meet all the people that support us, because we are vampires of Rome because of our supporters, because thanks to our supporters and thanks to the people that listen to our music and then follow us every day, stay with us every day in Rome and abroad. Yes.
Yes, and it's there's something very weird in these pandemic times is play in our homes every Friday and last Saturday of all months. I every Friday all week and all in the last Friday and always in the last Saturday of month we
Mhm.
play, we DJ, we realize our DJ streaming and our Fangstas online party directly from our home studio, and it's very weird to play for the peoples, play DJing for the peoples, and far away from the peoples. It's a very strange experience. I'm DJ in the last 23 years, and I think, well, okay, I'm here playing for my audience, for playing for my people, but I can see these peoples.
You
Yes, I
miss
can I
the
can see
direct
he.
contact.
It's very weird. I remember from the
Yes.
pre-pandemic times, the people dancing, the people flowing, the people expressing, the people happy or even dark on the ballrooms, on the dance floors. It's very
Yes.
strange.
Yes.
I watch the Pirates of Rome playing amazing playing on Absolutions from DJ Jason Ledyard from New York, and
Thank
how
you.
are being play in studios and for the streamings around the world. It's being a good experience. Did you have interesting stories producing these shows?
Well, actually, yes, because it's fun to think that this is a band that was born at the contrary. We started doing live streaming without uh, no rehearsing. Um Instead of rehearsing, do small live and meeting stuff and things. Um, it happens the contrary. So we started with live streaming directly, doing just something at home by ourselves, and then go directly on live streaming. And everything went well because actually Valerian and me are already musicians and uh, our own experiences. And so we uh, had connection. We found connection, and we didn't have the necessity to do rehearsal or something like that. We we got the song, we got the connection. Mm, let's go. We play. We do it. We are a bit hostile on that. Plug and play. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. This is the spirit. My noble friend, we
Yes.
have here one more video, and this is how I met Vampire of Rome by the first time, and this video becomes very very dear for me, for our audience on Rede Vamp Nights and on Thanks to the Online Party. It's a Ghost of Ellen. Let's watch
Yes.
now. Yes, let's. Vocês, meus nobres amigos e amigas, estão assistindo hoje uma entrevista com a banda Vampires of Rome. A gente agora vai assistir mais um som deles. Vamos agora com um que eu já chamo, né, um novo clássico do Vampires of Rome. Foi o clipe que a gente começou a divulgar eles aqui no Brasil e rapidamente ganharam muitos fãs. Vamos curtir agora a Ghost of Ellen.
Behind the shades of love, one day I found alive. Something new I didn't know and I can't recognize. When I told him holding you tight, I promise on your child. Her name's Ellen and she'll be then until the end of time. Revenge. And the road for LA. The suns appear tonight. Revenge. And the road for LA. The suns appear tonight. I saw no Lucifer, had no friends all my life. Across the centuries, I live to kill a wine. To terminate and desecrate your filthy bastard's bone. Under the bed into the dark, they learn to fear the night. Revenge. And the road for LA. The sons of fear tonight. Revenge. And the road for LA. The sons of fear tonight. Feed your love with lies. And say with him tonight he'll die. The kindness of your child will serve the devil with a sacrifice. Revenge. And the road for LA. The sons of fear tonight. Revenge. And the road for LA. The sons of fear tonight. I'm the ghost with a rose for a lamb. I'm the ghost with a rose for a lamb. I'm the ghost with a rose for a lamb. I'm the ghost with a rose for a lamb. I'm the ghost with a rose for a lamb. I'm the ghost with a rose for a lamb. I'm the ghost with a rose for a lamb. I'm the ghost with a rose for a lamb.
Ghost of Ellen, Vampires of Rome. E agora vamos voltar aqui para a nossa entrevista com Baron Noir.
I heard you singing.
Oh, oh, truly. Oh, forgive. It's, it's,
Yeah.
it's an amazing song. I love the song.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I was singing too. Yeah, yeah.
oh.
I'm not good. I'm not good at singing, but I sometimes sing. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
try.
I sing. When I sing, normally I think the mic is turned off. Oh, then you listen to me sing. No, forgive me, Paul. Forgive.
No, no, it's okay. It's okay. You were in tune. You were in tune.
Oh, All right. Yes,
I could ask for a guest to Valerian.
all right. It's amazing song. It's amazing song. And this become your the Vampires of Rome first it's greatest hit on our online powers and on our DJ stream in Red Vamp Nights and thanks to the please tell us more
Thank
about
you.
this amazing
Thank you.
song. It's a famous ghost story, right?
Well, no, actually, it was invented by Valerian,
Oh,
but I know that I discovered that there is a book with the same name, with a similar name, Helen something that I wrote down somewhere, and I need to buy, and that have a similar story, and yeah, it's a coincidence that I really want to discover. So I may say to Valerian that copied copied a story without saying nothing. I could I could say Valerian, what you did. Well, actually, he invented this story about um, this curse that happened to these generations of Helen, this woman of the family named Helen, and that came to each one of them that happens that this ghost can come and look for his soul, and uh, as I say, it's not creepy, but as Valerian told, it's more creepy. Yes, for sure, it's more atmospherical, and with the video too, it's more atmospherical. I'm not very good in telling a scary story. Valerian is more capable of doing it.
mhm.
Yes.
Yes, yes, I got. Vamp-
Yes, I'm better. I'm better for comedian. Actually, yes.
But Vampires of Rome
Yes.
appreciates themes who deals with occultism and spirituality.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. We are a lot into this with lyrics. Um, uh, so we try to express. We try to express this in our lyrics. So we try um, as I was saying before, talking about "Wish You Were Dead." Um, that song talk about death, talk about um, something that has not a material concept. And also goes for Elen, talk about spirituality, talk about ghosts, talk about death, and um, we like we like studying spirits, we like studying ghosts, uh, we also like vampires, yes. Uh, and we try to insert these peculiar topics in our songs, and also we take out from our lives. Yes, but we try not to put too much stuff because otherwise becomes too heavy to bear. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, oh, this is really great. Here in Brazil, the peoples, principally the people, the Italian descendants here in Brazil, when we talk about Italy and about this theme, the people always ask for something about the stregas and stregheria. Some people say that this kind of witchcraft is very popular, is very accessible on Italy. Did you
Stregoneria,
yeah,
stregoneria, stregoneria, strega,
stregoneria?
stregoneria. Sì, 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 sì. Well, yes, there are. It's something that is eradicated in Italian culture, above all from the past. Our grandmothers, our grandmothers were very attached on these things. Today has become more like superstitious to most of people. Um, a bit because I say this, it's my opinion. Maybe because of Vatican Church, because we have Vatican Church here in Italy. So maybe, streghe, stregoneria are a bit put on the corner. So, superstitious is not allowed in Roman Catholic Church. So, witchery is not allowed in Roman Catholic Church. So being Italy a Catholic and Roman Catholic mainly country, it tends to be a more superstition facts, witchery. But yes, it was very, very, very eradicated in the past, but not long ago. I talk about grandmothers and grandmothers, and there are a couple of cities here in Italy, like I know Benevento and another city that are called City of Witches. Yes.
Mhm.
And for sure, there are a lot of other things that I still don't know. Yes, a lot.
This
Yes.
this is always exciting. It's always a great theme. And now my
But sorry if I interrupt you.
oh,
And esoterism is there is a lot of esoterism in Italy. Yes, yes, there is a lot.
yes, this is amazing. I pretend visit Italy after all this pandemic. Me and Zendra, né? And yes, we have an idea of visitors. Start begins in French, Paris, Languedoc, and sort of France. Then we visit Portugal, and after Portugal, we go to Italy, where it my family are Italians from Genova and Padova,
Oh, oh, oh.
and yes, we want to know Rome too. Rome is very important for us, and there is a place, two places that we dream to visit. Ilha de Capri. Ilha de Capri, it's a Capri
Yes,
Iceland. It's an amazing place. I fall in love with this island when since my childhood. It's a very exciting place, and
yes.
in this there's another place, but this I'm not sure how to visit. That's called Adria Mountains or something like that. It's a kind of ridden continent that the mountains and hills lies near of Turin, in Italy. It
Mm,
looks amazing place, and there is in near of Rome there is the Garden of Bromaggio, Il Giardino del
Bomarzo,
Monstro. Bromaggio,
Bomarzo,
yeah.
Bomarzo. Yes, yes, yes. I visited. Yes, it's fantastic. It's
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Great. A lot of sculptures. Yes, yes. It's
It's
magical. It's magical. Yes.
yes, I dream visit
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
place. It's it's a
Yes.
very very this that was it's well it's an amazing place. And now, my noble friend, we have one more
Yes.
song from Vampires of Rome, and this song is "Die Die Die." I will bring it on the screen.
Yes.
Sim, meus nobres amigos, Vampires of Rome, Barão Noir, hoje com a gente aqui sendo na entrevista do Acesso Rede Vamp. E a gente vai agora para mais uma canção deles. E essa tem aparecido com frequência nos DJ sets na Fenxas e Festa Online, tanto do Maelo Tex quanto também do DJ Paulo Fitzhard. E é uma canção que expressa muito bem alguns dias das nossas vidas, alguns dias que a gente vive e é o que a gente ergue os braços e a gente canta, né, quando está atravessando essas situações.
Can see outside the morning light. Another night of wasted time. And say goodbye to your new best friend. Rise and go to bed. Look up the chart inside your head. And you die, die, die. You virtual mess of shit. You die, die, die. Now these scripts are your new dreams. You die, die, die. Wake up, your shotguns cannot wait. They need your peaks to masturbate. Forbidden arms of canyon trees, the perfect winkers of your dreams. And in this chart room, you're a queen. And you die, die, die. In this virtual maze of shit, you die, die, die. Now these scripts are your new dreams, you die, die, die. You die, die, die. In your virtual maze of shit, you die, die, die. Now these scripts are your new dreams, you die, die, die. Wake up, your shot mess cannot wait. They need your pigs to masturbate. Oh, see, they are so kind and sweet. The perfect winkers of your dreams. And in this chat room, you're a queen. And you die, die, die. You die, die, die.
Vampires of Rome, no Acesso Rede Vamp. Vamos aqui agora de volta à nossa entrevista. My Noble Friend, Die, Die, Die. It's an amazing song and a great video. This lyric expresses very well what we feel towards many things during the day side lifetime. Noble Friend, it's a very great song, and sometimes we feel that we when we walk into through the streets of Brazil and see the peoples who not wear masks and not give and not and not importing, not not respecting some
Yeah.
biosecurity procedures, and say with you, yeah, die, die, die.
Yeah, yes, 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 yes. Yes, and also a lot of ways to interpret the lyrics of this song, as I was saying before. So, and actually, we were we were this song was mainly intended to send a social message to the young people, not only to young people, to old people, but mainly to young people that go to social media and chat all day, stay all day on chats, and cannot recognize anymore what is reality and what is not reality, and confuse social media life with real life. So they stay all day with their head on mobile phones, on chats, and like that. And they waste all day doing chats and, and doing nothing else. Um, and there also can be a lot of danger on social media, because you never know who who can hide behind the screen. Also stalkers, also bad people, killers, vampires. So
Yes.
you also need to be careful, also careful on social media, above
Yes.
all young people.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. It's a very important message. Yes. Vampires, two vampires online here say to you, yeah, we are on the social networks. Be careful, okay?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, my noble friend, there is a inescapable question on the show Assessor Rede Vampi.
Mhm.
No one, no living, no dead, no vampire, no werewolves, no fiction writers, no goth musicians and heavy metal musicians and synthwavers escaped of this question.
Yeah.
Baron Noagrini, who are your favorite vampire on literature or even in the cultural production of these last centuries?
Uh, about literature, I can absolutely confirm that my favorite is Lestat de Lioncourt by
Yeah.
Anne Rice. My favorite. I can elect him Mr. President. He is my Mr. President, and all respect to Dracula from Bram Stoker, but Lestat de Lioncourt is uh, as vampire me at the mirror. For me, is the perfect vampire. Is the perfect. Is the perfect. No, well, as vampire, for me, is the perfect vampire. He he is the perfect personification of vampire, um, with all the virtues and with all the vices. So for me, he wins. And after him, uh, Dracula by Bram Stoker, and um, after that, I love it. The Vampire by John Polidori. It's a teeny tiny tale, but I like it a lot. Yes.
Yes, amazing, amazing choices. Amazing choices. Lista, yes, Lista is what sometimes I usually say is yes, Lista is a kind of my personal santo padroeiro.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, did you have a scent, Lord Yab? Did you have a scent? Yes, Saint Lestat of Leoncourt. He's amazing character. It's very powerful. Yes, Dracula of Bram Stoker. It's amazing, and when we talk about Dracula of Bram Stoker, which did you have a favorite actor who plays Dracula on the screens?
Uh, I I say one thing that, and I will be unpopular. I saw a mini series on Netflix uh, 1 or 2 years ago of 2 or 3 films, 4, that was named Dracula, and that actor, I loved him, and I
Yes.
loved that representation of Dracula. I don't know if you saw it, but I loved it. It's a new series by Netflix. I loved
Yes.
it because it represents the all the weakness of Dracula and all the strength of Dracula. It represents uh, uh, all the beautiful parts of the vampire and all the most awful parts of the vampire. But it's also romantic, but romantic seen from the literature side. So the classical vampire that cross the seas, cross the ages, cross the centuries, and transform the vampire, transform a dragon, at least in a kind of human, because it has feelings, it has heart, it has a kind of moral. And I loved the actor, and I also loved the production, yes. And not only, it also has funny moments, as usual, because if you have vampires, you always have funny moments in stories, yes.
Yes, he'd make a great he make a great interpretation, and he had I think a powerful face for Dracula. He remembered me from Bela Lugosi, sometimes Christopher Lee. I I could see that on his face, and
Yes.
yes, she makes a good interpretation. He was the highest point of this Netflix series, I think.
Yes,
Yes,
he took the best from the best, and he put together in his interpretation, and so it came out this beautiful piece of art. And I think what played in his favor was the fact that there were 3 or 4 films, so the pleasure was longer.
that is true, my noble friend. And now I have sad news, Baron. We are reaching our last minutes here on our Assessor de Vampi. But I wish to say to you, was a great interview, was a great time. Did you want? There is anything that you would like to add on our interview? A special message, maybe, or something that you want to add on our interview?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you, uh, already Vamp. I want to thank you for hospitality. You always have great hospitality and very kind, very gentle. But I want to thank you, all the people here, and want to thank you all people that always support Vampires of Rome. But I have a special message for people that is struggling in this period that is hard, and I want to tell never give up, and start each day like it's the first day of a new life. Never give up.
Mhm.
Be
Yes.
always a new person. Start each day as if it's a new life, because um, this period is hard for everyone, even if um, um, we don't let see. So uh, you all are beautiful, you all are great, you all have strength to do things and go on. So be strong always.
This is very powerful and very, very necessary on this time, noble friend. And how the audience may reach you and Vampires of Rome. And is there a website, fan pages on social networks? Please share with us the links.
Yes, yes. Well, starting from Facebook, we are on Facebook at Vampires of Rome, on Instagram at Vampires of Rome, on YouTube on Vampires of Rome, on Spotify, guess what? Vampires of Rome, and Bandcamp. Bandcamp, we are on Agojo Records, not Vampires of Rome, because we are with our label. And me, you can find me on Facebook as Baron Noah Green, and but you can reach me through Vampires of Rome. And you can find me also on every social network. I'm everywhere.
Amazing. And their
Yes.
release dates for upcoming album.
Guess what? We still don't know. Yes.
Uh,
Yes, because unluckily this the awful period stopped every work on everything. So we have the songs, but processing on the song has stopped for a long time. So we need uh, to do more mixing, more arrangements, more processing. So more things has to be done again. But a lot of things already have we have done. So we are a big step ahead. Yes. Oh, and I already done the covers, so we need to release it. Yes, we need to choose the covers. Yes.
Okay. This Saturday and this Sunday we have the World God Day here on Twitch TV Rede Vampi, and I wish ask you for you the permission to replay your two last presentations on our festivals online. May I do
Sure,
this? Oh,
sure.
amazing.
Thank you for
Amazing.
that.
It
Thank you.
was amazing presentations, and did you conquer many fans? And there are a lot of people who want to see this presentation again. And then we will play Vampires of Rome. It is Saturday on our streaming of World God Today, my noble friend.
Thank you for that. I'm so glad about it. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Ah, I feel flattered about that. Yes.
Okay. And
Yeah.
my noble friend, I wish thank you so much by your time and your generosity in share this interview with us. May we talk about vampires of music and enjoy a good time. Thank you so much, Baron Noir, by this evening here on Acesso Redevampi.
Thanks to you. Sorry, I talk too much. I talk. I
No
never stop.
problem, no problemo, no problemo. We both are Italians. I know, I know. This happens. This happens all time in our life.
I like to talk.
All right, and now we have one more song. It's our last song, this evening. Let me just change the screens here. And ok. E isso, meus nobres amigos, minhas nobres amigas, essa foi nossa entrevista hoje muito especial com o Vampires of Rome aqui junto com a gente. Foi uma noite tanto. Eu fico super contente de ter vocês aqui na audiência, de poder criar sempre bastante conteúdo, trazer conteúdos inéditos para vocês e convidados, entrevistados fantásticos. E a gente vai agora com a nossa última música dessa noite. A gente vai finalizar com uma participação também, né, do outro músico do Vampires of Rome, o Valerian Van. Ele não pôde estar com a gente hoje por conta dos protocolos do lockdown lá na Itália, né? As pessoas não podem transitarem, né, em certos horários nas ruas, então ele não pode estar aqui com a gente hoje, mas com certeza em breve ele vem fazer uma participação junto com o Barão Noir também aqui no programa e vai ser bem legal. Então, desde já, se cuidem, fiquem bem. Vocês que assinam Prime Video e Prime Gaming da Amazon podem se tornarem nossos subscribers, nossos assinantes gratuitamente, né? É só vocês logarem no Prime Video da Amazon ou no Prime Gaming aqui da Twitch e voltarem aqui no nosso Twitch e clicarem no botão subscribe ou assinar que tem ou se tornar-se assinante, que fica em algum lugar aqui abaixo aqui da tela, tá? Quando vocês não estão no chat. E aí é só você clicar que não custa nada para vocês e a gente ainda ganha aquele impulso da Amazon para produzir mais conteúdo. Amanhã estreia nosso percurso de prática, estudos, apreciação da cosmovisão, espiritualidade, mística vampírica e também história da arte vampírica. Vai ser inédito, é o anfiteatro do Campus Strigoi. Para se tornar membro e participar é só apoiar a gente no Catarse, Rede Vamp, tá? E eu fico por aqui. Entrego vocês agora a ela, a senhora da coroa de papoulas, que recebe a todos, tendo vindo de onde quer que tenham vindo, sob o longo e aveludado manto negro da noite. Nos despedimos com Valerian Van, dos Vampires of Rome, com Children of the Dark, cover do Mono Inky.
We're the children of the dark. We're the children of the dark. For a new beginning, for a turnaround, our earths are spinning. We won't come down. We're war in motion. Oh, change doesn't walk in the park. What turns around, goes around. You better watch out. We're the children of the dark. We're the children of the dark. We're the children of the dark. Children of the dark. Children of the dark. The children of the dark. We are the children of the dark. We are the children of the dark. We are the children of the dark. We're nothing like you, we're true and free. We're nothing like you, but you can see. We're nothing like you and all the rest. We're nothing like you. The children of the dark. We're nothing